Very impressive. We're almost there, almost in the end, and I see almost no casualties from last night. We are adventurous. Great determination. I found myself thinking how cool it is to have a cyber conference in Estonia. It is the final minutes of the conference, and we still are having a former president in the audience. This is very good for this conference, and it made me think I need to tell a bit off script and talk about the roots of Estonian digital story. All the Estonians know it. We know the Tiger Leap. Perhaps the visitors don't know it. Now, in the early 90s, Estonia had just broken free from Soviet Union. Economy was devastated from 50 years of occupation. Everybody was screaming at the government, we need for funding, for retirees' pensions, for child support. Everybody wanted something. Everybody was discussing, how can we catch up with the rest of the world? How can we catch up? And then we had a group of 3 visionaries who decided that catching up is the wrong question to ask. How can we get ahead? And they pushed for a program that became known as the Tiger's Leap. And the government signed on to it, and we financed computerizing schools, started teaching coding in schools. Probably that's why we're having this conference. Probably that's why Estonia is a digitally advanced nation. Without Tiger's Leap, perhaps Estonia right now might be known for its potatoes. I'm just making up. So, President Ilves, thank you so much for the service for our nation and for your continued support to our center. Thanks so much. Now, sometimes the final speaker is expected to sum up the conference, entire conference. Impossible here at CyCon. 4 days of workshops, keynotes, panels on cyber technology, strategy, law. That's why we give you the book. So you have the book in your bag. Go read it. Impressive. I'm going to be reflecting for a couple of weeks of the impact of what was said here. There are so many people I need to thank for this event. Amazing. It was so great to have a live conference again after 3 years break. Some of our organizing team, actually more than half of our organizing team had not seen a live CyCon, so we were slightly nervous. Is it going to flow? Can we create the CyCon vibe again? But no, the CyCon vibe is carried by you, the audience, so I'm going to thank you first. Thank you. Without you, CyCon would be just another cyber conference. Thank you. Our keynotes and panelists, absolute world class. As you know, CyCon panelists must submit the scholarly paper chosen in our double-blind review. Bruce has written 14 books, so no fluffy cybertainers on this stage, except for me. Audiovisual production, our trusted RGB, thank you so much. Great work. Our dozen of volunteers, the people in white shirts, yellow bands, you've seen them, they've been helping you to check in, answer all your questions. Our small staff couldn't do all this without the help of volunteers. Thank you. I hope Tanya has a chance to be here. She's not busy. This year's program director, Tanya Yancharkova, there she is. God. What a job. Thank you so much. It's been very stressful for you. I apologize for that. You've done an excellent job. Hotel. We've had a long relationship with Swiss Hotel. Great venue. Thank you. Now, as a tradition, we now announce the next year's CyCon theme. We had a debate in the center. We came up with a unanimous winner. Soon the call for papers will follow. So get your pencils ready, get ready for next year's CyCon. And the theme for CyCon 2023 is Meeting Reality. It scares me a bit too. Just like, last year, keep moving, we had no idea how the world will change, the paradigm shift. I'm hoping that next year's reality will be that Ukraine is in They restored 1994 law for borders. The war is over, and we're analyzing the aftermath of the war where cyber played a big part. I'm hoping. So let's all hope and help Ukraine to achieve that. And now the very last thing. It has been an absolute honor to be the director of CCDCOE for the last 4 years. Time has flown by. Suddenly I'm the oldest serving director in 14 years of history of CCDCOE. It's time to pass the torch. You met Dr. Mark Norma on the first day, on Wednesday. So he had to depart at noon today. At least that's what I was told, unless Mart is here. No, he's not here. So yeah, he has gone. He's the citizen of Tartu, university town, so he had important engagements there. But there he is, as a reminder. So next year, Mart, with the same awesome team that I've had privilege to work with, will deliver you CyCon. Our official handover ceremony will be 1st of August. So as of 1st of August, Mart will be the director of CCDCOE. Without further ado, this is it. Enjoy the lunch. Have a safe trip back home. CyCon 2022 is over.